Oshio. It's a little dark in here, but usually it seems like we have a little bit more light. But anyway, I just wanted to ask for a little advice. Okay, the advice that I was looking for has to do with anybody. Well, first of all, anyone who knows about, planting, like gardening, planting, as pertaining to using containers. Okay, here's the thing. Where we live, though we live out in the country, the soil ain't ideal for everything, not to mention the little pests that you get around here that can tend to do some damage to certain type things that you plant. There's, like with the insects, I know you can use certain things. We don't like using anything that's got chemicals on it, especially on beans and peas and things like that. But here's the thing, you got problems if you try to grow beans and peas. Usually, especially the peas, before they get started, you got the aphids eating them, and so you're just like, whoa, man, you're talking about the plague of the aphids. Hey, upcoming for a movie towards you. But anyway, of course, you got the cutworms and different other things, but and then the soil isn't ideal for everything. It's okay for doing tomatoes and things, but so I wanted to do some of my gardening in containers, and I remember one time I tried growing some corn, in some big old 5-gallon buckets, and but the thing was, I was doing something wrong. I don't know what it was, because it didn't do so well. And well, the thing is, I want to be able to do it and do it right, and have where it can produce. Okay, and well, the thing is, I just need some good advice on what and without going into a lot of expense, because I ain't no rich person anymore. And I'd like to know, just, hey, what do I do? What kind of soil? What's the best way to do it with it? When you're planting, starting, your garden and stuff, and you want to do it in containers. Well, what's the best method? What's the best way? That's what I need to know. Something that always seems to work, maybe for you. I would like to try it. Anything, give her a go, So, any advice? See, I love working with plants and stuff, but I'm not the most expert when it comes to containers. With vegetables and stuff. I don't know. It just seems like it's different than it is with, like if you're doing cactuses or something in a container, a pot. But when you're trying to do like tomatoes or corn or beans, herbs, you name it, I want to be able to do something right, okay? And also one more, any kind of suggestion on watermelons and cantaloupes. All right, because I've tried growing them out here before. I don't know if it's just because of the heat. So it's kind of a sandy, rocky soil out here. And so I would like to know, because I've seen others, you know, just having drove by, and others telling about how the people way down the road watermelons and the soil all in around in this area, they pretty much got sand, you know, sandy, and got a lot of rocks, you know. So the thing is, I would like to know a good method that I could do, you know, try with cantaloupes or melons and get them grow, because a lot of times when I tried to grow melons, the ones that did produce wouldn't get no bigger than this, and these were supposed to be the kind that get real big, but they didn't get no bigger than that, and then they start to rot and stuff. So I know I'm doing something wrong. So any advice, suggestions, or anything, let me know. If you could do a video response or something to let me know, or recommend someone who has a video that might could help, anything. I'm just looking for advice. Alright, God bless you, and shalom, and ha-ho.